Well, good Sunday evening, Central Indiana. WTRV meteorologist Adam Fike here. Lots to dig into, really, as we finish out the weekend, head to next week. Really, it's just going to be active. We're going to see storm chances, even a potential for severe. But actually, the big thing most of us can be excited about is a little bit of a break from that heat. So, really, as we start the week, notice temperatures actually through Sunday next weekend, really not bad. Normally, for this time of year, we're about 80 degrees. And notice Monday, Thursday could potentially be in that mid to low 80 range. Really, temperature's still going to be pretty warm for this time of, well, not for this time of year, but generally it's still going to feel warm, but not for this time of year. Now, the good news with that is it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. Dew points actually going to be under control, but actually as we finish out June, look here. Climate Prediction Center actually gives most of the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, June 22nd to the 28th, a chance to actually see below normal temperatures. So this means where we're normally in the 80s, good chance we're going to see temperatures in the 70s or at least the low 80s, feeling a little bit cooler. So definitely going to notice things more comfortable the next couple weeks. But unfortunately, when we get to this time of year and it's more comfortable, unfortunately, that does come with storm chances. So really that same time, June 22nd through the 28th, again, pretty much just a little bit south of where we saw the below normal temperatures is actually where we're going to see things get back to active. So this is going to be multiple storm chances. Like I mentioned, this will bring us multiple chances for at least strong, maybe the potential for some severe storms as well. So really, even as we head through the next really week, our upper level air pattern is just going to continue to spread these low pressures around the Hudson Bay. So through Friday next week, this is really what we call a cutoff low. The low pressure just spins there and spins there. This is going to bring multiple cold fronts. It's going to bring multiple short waves. This is going to allow for showers and storms. And again, any of these cold fronts will have that potential to be a little bit severe as well. So at least the next week, tomorrow actually going to be the pick of the week. It's going to be sunny. We're going to see temperatures in the mid to low 70s. But once we head towards really the middle of the week, so notice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those days in particular, we'll have to watch for showers and storms. Honestly, anything we see Friday or Saturday is just going to be that summertime pop-up, dew points up a little bit, temperatures back towards the 80s. It's really just going to be more so dry, more so sunny. Just can't rule out a straight pop-up as well. But where we start to get a little bit of concern is really as we head towards Tuesday, especially late afternoon, early evening hours. We'll have a potential for some, I would classify this as strong storms, wouldn't really say severe. This means anywhere in the green shaded areas, so Washington, Lafayette, Kokomo, Fort Wayne, here in Indy, Richmond, Columbus, just to name a few. See the potential for strong storms. This means gusty winds of 30 to 50 miles per hour, small hail the size of a pea. Again, this is going to be along a weak cold front. We see anything along the warm front earlier in the day could pose really not a risk for anything too severe, just a few light showers and storms. My biggest concern, however, is once we head towards Wednesday. There could be a little system that starts out little, and then we see what starts to develop into supercells, develops into MCS, mesoscale convective system for short. But it's going to be, we're going to see these Boeing segments that try to develop, especially as we head late Wednesday in the evening. And because of that, Storm Prediction Center really for most of Indiana, Ohio, and honestly much of the Midwest sees that 15% chance. Even any of the orange shades is a 30% chance through Illinois, even into Missouri. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see that get upgraded to a 45, so aka a moderate, a 3 out of 5, even here in central Indiana. All aspects, all severe threats will be in play. So what we do know at this time is a cold front will move through Wednesday. Warm front's going to push temperatures back into the 80s, going to increase dew points. And again, along the cold front, we'll have to watch for showers and storms. This is going to be especially during the evening, late evening hours. Anything along the warm front could be a little bit strong. But it's that cold front that we're going to see extra instability, extra lift that's going to allow for those showers and storms as well. Again, all modes of severe, unfortunately, will be in play. This, compared to where we were last Thursday, is actually a little more concerning because last Thursday we had a lot of energy. So think of this as like the atmosphere is drinking a Red Bull or an energy drink. It just has a lot of potential energy there. Doesn't mean it's necessarily converted. However, this system, I'm watching for more shear, which means in this case, winds higher up in the atmosphere are going to be stronger. Here at the ground, winds are going to be moving one direction, higher in the atmosphere, a different direction, even higher. So we're going to get speed shear, directional shear, and this unfortunately will increase the risk for tornadoes. So where on Thursday, the biggest culprit was really those gusty winds. Didn't really see much in the way of hail, only a few tornado reports. This is going to be a bigger concern for multiple tornadoes across the state, as well as that chance for destructive winds even in western Indiana, especially into Illinois as well. So how that looks is really once we head to Tuesday, notice that warm front out ahead of the cold front. So Tuesday afternoon, few showers and storms, but it's really the cold front Tuesday evening. So by 10 p.m., cold front right overhead here in Indianapolis, but quickly into Wednesday. We notice things calm to start. Warm front pushes on through morning and afternoon. So really once we head towards that 10 p.m. to midnight time frame, I know this model shows 1 a.m., but I do expect to see that try to speed up a little bit, give or take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours of these data, because honestly, things will change as we head closer to the event. So anywhere we see these shades of pink, so like here, Washington, we see towards Bloomington and Columbus, that's where I'll be watching for those Boeing segments. And with any of those segments there, that's where we'll have to watch for those strong gusty winds. Honestly, wind gusts, even 80-plus miles per hour, can't be ruled out with some of these. And again, within any of those Boeing segments, could see that potential for tornadoes as well. Of course, I will continue to keep you updated through the week. Honestly, good to see you back Monday and Tuesday as I'll be filling in for those evening shows. I'll have more updates then out ahead of the severe weather. Thank you.